Welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Greece as Pericles. Thank you guys for the likes, shares, and comments. I genuinely appreciate your participation here on the channel. Okay, so I had a bit of a shadow play snafu. So we lost 2 turns of recording. But all that took place was we took Tamiris' city here in Scythia. We've taken her capital, which has driven her a little further down the culture victory spectrum. So now we're just looking at Vimba. And so we're going to concentrate on him. We are at 198 tourism versus his 78. And he has 104.7 culture pool where we have 170. Now, I wasn't really picking a particular victory, but we can still focus on science because we are the tech leader at 54 versus Gandhi's 47. He's at 167 science, and we are at 254. So we are doing quite well. All right, so we are still at war with her. So we need to be careful and not allow ourselves to get killed or lose any units here. So I'm going to go ahead and heal these units up that I can. He is out of bombardment range. And we're going to actually, I'm not even sure I'm going to leave a unit here. I mean, I might leave one of the artillery crew or AT crew. But other than that, we'll need to get a builder over here to get that going. Now, Vimba, as you recall, had artillery inside his city. And in those 2 turns, I went ahead and upgraded our infantry to mechanized. And this scout has been here for like ever, just sitting in our city, since we still have open borders. And to answer that previous question in the other game, you do have to have archaeological museums to be able to build an archaeologist. And this city has an art museum. So some of these cities will have art versus archaeological. So I would have liked to have used these cities to build some archaeologists, but it's not a big deal. So we're just going to keep pushing through. You see we're at 22 in our spaceport, and then we'll build one here in Ephesus, but I did want to get an aerodrome because I do like aircraft. All right, guys, so let's continue our march to victory, which is closing in fairly quickly here. Let's take a look. We need to pick a civic. And it doesn't matter. We're going to have to get nuclear program anyway. So let's go ahead and pick this up. All right. So a little bit of a boost for our spies here. Although I don't know if I've actually used that particular policy. And great scientist points. So, all right. Let's go ahead and take a look here in our little city. We could build an Acropolis, but we are lacking the population. So in the interim, let's go ahead and get that water mill. It's only 2 whole turns. That'll help a little bit with production. And in our city here, we'll go ahead and repair buildings. Perhaps at some point we'll be able to queue. I don't know why we're not able to in Civ 6, but I guess it's just one of those changes they wanted to make to build pace. All right, so let's go ahead and do our next turn. I hope we don't lose our artillery here. I don't think we will, but I have no need for her other cities. Now, she does have the Great Library here, but I'm not really sure that's going to be worth taking. I mean, from a tactical perspective, I mean, her other cities would be nice. It just isn't going to be necessary. That was really close. And we are still getting a pounding from this stupid encampment right here. All right, she wants peace. We'll take it. No way, lady. We're not giving up one of our cities. Okay, that's the way you want to be? That's the way she wants to be, huh? All right, we'll refuse that. There's no way we're giving up one of our cities. That is just not going to happen. Or we're not going to give her her capital back. All right. Having 1 artillery against him is just not ideal. That artillery is going to be an issue because it is an army. So we just don't have the firepower right here to really do anything. He's not so far ahead that we can't regroup our army and take him out. So what we'll do for the moment is we'll just probably just keep these guys right here, and then we'll just start moving our guys back. So let's go ahead and do that now. Although we still have to deal with Tamiris here. If I were to take another city, we might take this one because they've got the Great Library. I don't know what this city has. It has a lot of tundra from what I can see here. So we're going to have to contend with this encampment, and I'm not crazy about that. How far can he move? All the way to here? Let's take a look. Well, they do have a power plant here, so that's nice. I don't think we can even get around without getting hit, but we can try. And go ahead and move our guys here. We're just going to have to contend with this encampment. There's just no way around it. But let's surround it so that we don't lose our artillery. But I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out and just eliminate him as a threat. I could actually move the medic to the artillery, which is what I normally do. So let's do a little switcheroo here. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Although that'll get him out of artillery range here. So let's go ahead and switch up these units. Swap these guys out. And let's go ahead and pick repair. Excuse me, guys. All right. And let's go ahead and go with our next turn. Are they at war with India? They must... Yes, they're at war with India. Okay. Good. Excellent. That'll distract them from our units. Excellent. But we will need to be careful that they don't jump in here and... Now we have robotics. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Camera jump. But we'll need to protect him now, so we'll just go ahead and lock him up. Actually, that's exactly what I want to do. I thought that was the medic for a moment. Okay, good. This is exactly what we wanted to do. There we go. And sleep. And let's see. Artillery, you're going to need to rest for a little bit. We'll let India do a little bit of damage to them. We'll move right to here. That's going to put us in city bombardment range with that city and this city. So maybe not move there. Okay. And I'll move you here so we can kind of do a little bit of surrounding, since India is already here doing their own attempt at sieging. Okay, let's go ahead and just maybe heal you up for a moment. You've moved. I may move... Well, we're in the territory. All right, let's go ahead and heal you up. And this guy can just stay here for the moment. And we'll move him this way on the next turn. Okay. And let's pick our next science. And that is going to be... We're going to need nuclear fission. We're going to need nanotechnology. So we're just going to have to start working on our lower techs here. That's going to be 9 turns. Get combined arms. We would need oil, I believe, for our tanks. I believe that is required, yeah. Okay. But for our aircraft, we'd only need aluminum. And we do have some. Actually, we have some here in this city. All right, let's go ahead and... Money is okay, but it never hurts to have more. So let's go ahead and get a market versus that armory. And right now, let's go ahead and make this turn here with us being back in our home territory. And we'll go ahead and use this musician, Mozart. After we build the broadcast center. Now they're going after our unit. Looks like India's maybe heading out, but we're fine. It's just these encampments are quite annoying. And then when you get them with supporting fire with one another, they're even more annoying. All right, and should be able to move this guy around here like this. Fortify him, and let's see. We're going to go ahead and heal you up. We are going to want our artillery here, but we will push them in momentarily. We'll go ahead and fortify all these guys. Maybe bring him around here. All right, and now let's go ahead and use Mozart. There we go for the music. Excellent. Gnosis. That's going to give us culture. And let's see, just take a quick peek. 206, 164, 89, 126. Yeah, we're definitely doing well. Very happy with that outcome. And let's see the pooling. Yeah, we're catching up. We have plenty of, well, we have time, I should say. I don't want to say plenty. That'd be a bit of a stretch. Do we want some archaeologists? Is what I was thinking. We could use, let's see, this city was really going to be more of a support. Science, 58 for the spaceport. Maybe another medic or observation balloon. There we go. Observation balloon. And here, let's see. They have pretty decent production in this city. Well, actually, no, they don't. 17. Wow, you need some builders here. Seriously. Seriously. Well, in 2 more turns, we'll get nuclear program. But nonetheless, we need a builder here badly. There's so many tiles to work up here. All right, let's go with our next turn. See, even India's getting into the AT action here. All right, next turn. All right, so they're going to go for this city, which is the newest capital. Excellent. They are going after India. And the encampment's going after us. That's okay. You got to be kidding me. We're not giving up your capital. We're not giving your capital back. Not going to happen, lady. No, I'm not going to reconsider at all. We do need to get our artillery down here, though. All right, we have the city completely surrounded now. All right, Mycena. I wonder if we could use another builder here. I mean, armory. Let me go with a factory. Let's take a look. When it's 23 growth, that would be... Okay, it's not going to affect it, so we'll go ahead and grab it. We wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to affect our food too badly and our growth. 1 more turn for the aerodrome, which will be nice. All right, and we're just going to let you heal. You're going to take another pop from this. We should be out of bombardment of this city here, but we do have the medic. I'm going to go ahead and let him rest, and we'll probably pop this city, at least with our mechanized units, to kind of help support it. So maybe we can take it a little more quickly than we can the capital city, because it was at 85 strength. This is only at 70. We're not releasing your spy. As you can see, guys, the spies have worked out in our favor quite well. Looks like there might be a little bit of rebellion going on here in her city. So we have to keep an eye on this barbarian crew. Oh boy, they're coming up right behind us. Alright, so tanks. Alright, now we have this slot that we can use. We could go with... I was going to say we could go with additional builds on our builders. 21 gold. We could go with the commercial hub. Maybe let's make some builders on this go. That's weird. I can't scroll to see these right here. Is that a glitch? I can't expand that out. So it looks like it's... Oh, it's glitchy because of the additional wild card. Well, that's kind of annoying. We'll have to do it like that. I don't think I want to change anything here, guys, at all. So let's go to... Let's go ahead and confirm that. I'm happy with that. And let's go ahead and just pop them with our mechanized. And we got these barbarians right behind us. Need to be careful. All right. That's the medic. We're going to go ahead and pop the city. And let's go ahead and attack these guys. Hopefully they won't be too much of a pain to our artillery, but you know how that can go. I think I'm going to go ahead and just pop the city with this mechanized unit too to help us out. And then we're going to pull this unit this way. We have a AT crew heading our way. That isn't overly necessary, but I just want to do it to do it. So we're going to bring you down this way. Put them on the incense probably. And let's choose our next civic. We want to work our way to rapid deployment and then space race. So yeah, I'm not going to be concerned too much with culture. So let's go with Cold War. It's going to give us envoy boost. And we can build units a little bit faster. All right. All right, so I might go ahead and just build a bomber. The hangar would give us some additional space, although it's 10 turns, and I would rather go ahead and have a bomber. Let's go ahead and get that bomber going. 64 for space. Let's get... See, what would it be to get a core? 21 turns for a core? That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and do a core. Roads. I think I might actually have them build an aerodrome. And that way this city can build our aircraft, because we're going to want to utilize our other city for space program, which is right here. But I do want to go ahead and get a bomber. And it's 17 turns, so we can fit all that in. This one city can start building our space program apparatuses as needed. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next game.